And it is my very great pleasure tonight to introduce Dominic Dimattina. A lot of you may know Dominic from the article in The Age, which we've got out the front there, and which featured Dom. And he's asked me to talk a little bit of detail, a little bit of background of the disability he has, so I'm doing all this with his permission. But I'd like to say that Dom is a trailblazer for people with specific language impairment. And what we mean by specific language impairment in an actual practical sense is a very significant delay in the development of spoken, understanding language and spoken language. And so people who have this type of difficulty often use very short sentences. They have problems producing and understanding complex sentences, and there are often vocabulary and word finding difficulties and difficulty learning new words. A lot of students who have specific language impairment go on to experience reading difficulties and develop dyslexia. Not all, but quite a lot. And the two aspects of dyslexia, the decoding and the comprehension, and in Dom's case, the comprehension of text was particularly difficult for him. So when we're talking about Dom, when I say specific language impairment, that's what I'm talking about. Now, some people may have heard the word developmental or dysphasia or something that would have been, that language would have been used quite a while ago. It's not used anymore. We would more say now specific language impairment. But Dom has been well known to speech pathologists, including my colleague Florence Goff and myself. From his early language development, he was known to us before he even started school. We worked in education at the time, and before he started school, we did know that he was coming. And we knew that he had this specific language impairment. And his language development was very delayed. I mean, his parents are here tonight, and they can probably give you more, one in particular can give you more specific information. But he had very limited spoken language in comparison to his peers when he started school. Despite this, his skills in other practical areas were within normal range. He was very sociable and could concentrate well on a range of tasks. Dom had many things in his favour. His specific language impairment was identified early. He had regular intervention in primary school, and he had very committed parents. He was also blessed with an extremely persistent temperament. This has stood him in remarkably good stead, and when you hear his story, you will be astounded where persistence and can take you. Despite this, there were many issues in his post-primary education and transition to the workforce, and I think for us as professionals, we're very grateful to Dom and his family for sharing their story with us, because I know that it has changed what I recommend to parents, what I say to parents, and the advice that I would give. Dom is now in his 30s, and as they say on TV, he's here to tell us his story.